Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the old internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Slay the Princess. We are doing our second playthrough, our second look at Slay the Princess, which so this'll be our last time looking at before we move on to a different spooky game next week. And our last playthrough, which was also our first one, happened to be a very mind screwy time. It was an interesting stream, interesting series of events that we ended up going ahead and taking a look at over there. So I don't know if the way that I went about it is necessarily the way the developers intend for people to kind of be introduced to the game, but I mean, they did give me the options right at the front to, you know, be able to do the things that I did and for the things that happened to happen. So you know what? I'm gonna just say that, yeah, maybe they probably did. They probably did intend for all of that to happen. So yeah, it's but yeah. So now I've got what I feel is a little bit better of a grasp on, you know, I guess the mission. Let's say the assignment, as the youths might say nowadays. So yeah, we're going into it definitely much less fumbling around in the dark, and this time much more trying to actually go in and make a specific outcome happen. So yeah, interested to see where things are going to end up going. And then I guess before we hop into the game here, I guess I'll just say that I am now officially, completely migrated over to Linux. It took a little bit, but now I can finally say that, yes, I am now completely migrated over, and I don't need to be going into or popping my Linux or my Windows drive in at anytime soon, at least. So right there, this is my Windows coffin. There it is. That is the drive that my Windows install sits on. It's still there. It's still, you know, Windows is still there. All of my programs and files and whatnot are there, but now I've backed up everything that you know, I've needed to back up to an external SSD or an external drive, so that if I do need to just grab something from there, I can just access it on the external drive, plug it in, and just download it from there, rather than having to, you know, take out my Linux drive, pop this one in, boot up Windows, which takes so much longer than booting up Linux, and then having to grab the files and then put them on a drive, and then, you know, all that sort of shit. It's done. It's done. This is now officially Windows' coffin, as far as I'm concerned, and it is being buried right there in the drawer that's readily handy to me. So, you know, it's gone but not forgotten. But now I am officially daily driving Linux, and I feel good about that because, yeah, I'm definitely finding out more about how to make at least my particular distro of Linux work a little bit more for me. You know, trying to learn the keyboard shortcuts to, you know, quickly make things happen instead of having to do it the Windows way of like clicking on a thing and double clicking on that in order to make that happen, or having to click there and then click there in order to open that up and then click that thing in there. So, you know, reducing the amount of clicks that I have to do in order to make things happen, you know. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with using the clicks to make them happen, but it definitely does feel a lot more fun if I just like tap 2 keys and then bam, you know, like I move over from one virtual desktop to the other, or I make all my windows just go away for a second, or if I can just make all my programs explode over the screen, and then I can say like, all right, I'm gonna pick that one, and then, you know, do it again and make it, and then say, all right, now I'm gonna pick that one, and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, you know, I'm in the process of learning all that, yeah, I'd say it's going all right. It's going pretty well, and I think now that I'm not going to be constantly popping drives in and out, hopefully that'll make things a little bit more stable. I don't know if Linux gets affected the same way as Windows. It doesn't seem like it does, but I know that whenever I would pop out the drive that had Windows on it and then pop it back in, I would come back in and it would be like the clock would be screwed up, you know. There's just things that indicated that Windows did not like that it was being removed and then put back in, whereas Linux doesn't seem to have any gripes about that. But yeah, now I believe I should be able to just keep it in there so that everything should just be a-okay. So yeah, that's everything that I've got to say about that. I think we can just go ahead and get into the game here, shall we? Yes, sir. Alright. So let me go ahead, kill the BGM here, and then we'll get the game launched. And then I'll have to come over and select it with Pipewire. I believe that's what I'm using here. Alright. There we go. Alright. This is a love story. We're getting, making sure that we remember that. Okay, so yeah, last time around, we, the very first thing that I did in this game was break the entire universe. So I refused to play the game, essentially, and I just kept walking away from the cabin until eventually the world forced me to go to the cabin. And then when the first time I met the princess, she split into 5 separate princesses, and then she got conjoined together into this Mark Twain stop motion claymation like horror blob. And then now there's this entity that's speaking through her that's asking us to bring her essences, which essentially means go kill the princesses and it will absorb her or that specific princess's essence into her being. And I guess that is slowly constructing a consciousness for her, which I'm presuming is probably leading me down towards the true bad ending of the game. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you go around and instead of slaying each different princess, you actually save them. You know, that could potentially be, you know, opening up the path towards the harem route, you know, because why just have one princess when you can have 5? You know what I'm saying? All right. So, anywho, let's go ahead and continue on. Oh, okay. This is, let me see. Yeah, this is where we left off. So yeah, That's cool. So you can hit continue instead of load, and that'll just take you literally back to the last point that you were at. Cool. All right. So far we've only met like the what was it? It was like this the demon princess, the one who became like 7 feet tall and got super thick and muscly and got sharp teeth, and whom I was very fond of. But now we've got to go with a different princess, so we'll find out how many we can meet tonight. I'd like to at least maybe see if we can meet 2. That is the goal, so let's see. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess. Let's see. Do I get some reward? Silently continue towards the cabin. Forget it, I'm not doing this. The end of the world, what are you talking about? So all of these options make it sound like we haven't been through different routes before. Let's see. Can someone... Yeah. Yeah, alright, okay. So I guess we'll just start choosing different options and then seeing what branching options we start getting. So, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Oh, lay it on me. Lay it on. He's starting to talk with a very, like, British Ben Shapiro sense to him, and I'm not appreciating it. Just like I'm not appreciating the fact that my camera is balls now, and, like, it just refuses to stay on the set focus the set focus value that I set it to. Fine, go ahead. Just do you want to free ball the focus? Cuz that's not working, cuz you're not doing that. I'll have to see if I can download the software for my camera. Maybe it can be forced to just, like, stop. Oh, wow. Now it's like... Okay. Alright, are we good now? Is everything alright? Cool, thank you. Oh, shit. How's it going, Patat? Alright, god damn it. Okay, I thought that I was going to be able to just not have to pull up what's it? Oh, and Vic, how's it going? All right, I thought I wouldn't have to pull up Stream Element Ninja, whatever the fuck it was called, because like the chat doc popped up, but I guess not. Okay, let me see here. So I'll have to go, let me see, download, let's see. So sure, alright, if I go in here, I go here, I go here, launch it, okay, if I go here, let's see. Oh, fine. Activate, yes. Okay. And then, activate source. Okay, yeah, no, so I do have to do all that shit. Okay, let me see here. Oh. hide those. Okay. Now, if you guys type into chat, let me see if if it starts popping up or if I'm going to have to copy the link into Steam again. I swear to God, because like this is okay. Twitch is showing up, or no, that's YouTube. YouTube is showing up. That's good. All right. And then okay. All right. So that is all I have to do. All I have to do is just keep stream element. Stream Ninja. All I have to do is keep stream Ninja open. So no more having to put the shit into the thing. All right. I don't know why Patat's message is showing up green, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We won't worry about it. It's cool. All right, but good stuff. All right. Cool. So there we go. Everything is now Gucci beam or whatever the kids say. Alrighty. Let's continue on.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Yeah, so the narrator is 100% definitely some sort of entity that is trying to aid the entity that we are aiding. I don't know if he'll come in later as some sort of like final boss or some shit. That would be kind of cool, but I don't know if he's like maybe after this entity's affection, or if he's like a higher being, or if he's an enemy of... No, he can't be an enemy because this is what the entity wants. So, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Can someone else do this? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Well, maybe. Maybe I am, because I am actually a nihilist, and I hate the fact that people don't understand, like, what nihilism truly is. Like, I mean, like, from an existential standpoint. Like, nihilism just means you don't believe that there is an inherent meaning to life. There is no greater purpose, there's no higher calling, there's no reason that we exist, that life exists, that we are here. And so for a lot of people, they just hear that and they think, oh, that means nothing matters. That means I get to be an asshole if nothing matters. No, what it means is that since there is no predetermined path, you are free to make your own. You are free to choose what your calling is, what your destiny is, what you want to do. You know, you don't have to do it because some god says that you should. You don't have to do it because, you know, this, that, or the other mandates that you do, otherwise you won't receive some sort of eternal reward or something like that. No, you make of this life as much as you can, and then you just, whatever it is that you want to do, that is the purpose. That is the reason you're here. That is what nihilism is from an existential standpoint. And I hate the fact that people think that if you're a nihilist, that means that you're just some kind of like hollow husk that doesn't believe in anything, and you think that like everything should just be anarchy, and like not even anarchy, because anarchy as people understand it, anarchy and nihilism are two things that most people don't actually have a fundamental understanding of. The point is, just because you're a nihilist doesn't mean that you think that, you know, life isn't precious or isn't valuable. So, shut up, narrator son. Don't know shit. Let's see. Do I get some sort of reward? Killing the end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics.
Yeah?
You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Yeah, all you have to do is exactly what I say. No thinking. That's from an anime, and if anyone actually knows what that anime is, holy shit, I will, you know, gift 5 subs. Jesus Christ. Do I get some? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. I guess we're going on our sort of like hesitant route with this one.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
My pull-out game is pretty weak.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Let's see. Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright. I'm gonna save right here, because I'm just gonna go down there without the knife. If I, can you repeat? Let me see. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, here we go.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and load this save. Let me see if I take the blade, what
you take the blade
what
from
happens?
the table. It The door to the basement creaks up. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Okay.
Who's there?
Okay, no, I think I've done this one before already. Okay, so that did change it. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna load this up here. Enter the basement.
The door, her voice
Hello? Is someone there?
is... Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Yeah, so it seems like basically she will reflect whatever choices you make. So if your choices are really aggressive, she's going to be aggressive. If your choices are hesitant and cagey, then she's going to be hesitant and cagey. So.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Aw. Hold on, let's talk first.
Okay.
Aw. She's so cute now. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word. Damn, there's so many options. Can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save again. I'm gonna go right here. So there's a lot to do here. Let's see. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Oh. But I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right.
Would everything feel right about you if you were locked away in a hole by yourself for as long as you can remember?
Just how long has she been down here?
So, did they tell you why I'm supposed to be so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Okay, I'm not a fan of this route, so I'm just gonna try and get it over with like quickly and we're gonna kill her.
And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here.
That's
and it's
true.
whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
I don't doubt anything that she's saying. I think that she is being 100%, but again, we are feeding princesses to our eldritch horror waifu, so yeah.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less.
Aha! Yeah, viva la revolution. Let me see. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. Let's see. Keep her locked away. Retrieve the blade. Let's see. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? Yeah, I don't want to hear more of what she has to say, because it's gonna make me feel worse. Because I mean, obviously with with our demon babe princess, it was easy to go in and decide to just absolutely gut her, because that's what she wanted. This one doesn't. So yeah, you know what? It's time to go get this knife. Sorry, can't trust you. This doesn't add up.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
All right, what's gonna
You'll
happen?
regret this.
Ooh.
I promise you. But go ahead, run along and get whatever you're planning to get. But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Let's go.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I freaking fell asleep in my bed when that happened the last time. You fell asleep. The what? You fell asleep in your bed, when playing this game?
She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation.
Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
The last stream, I mean, the other day. Aha! Hey, you know what? If I can help people fall asleep, that is fine and dandy for me. Let's go.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
So wait a second. You were... So when we were fighting for our lives with our hot, sexy demon warrior babe princess, that you were so bored by it, you were like, oh god, can't even stay awake.
Where the princess sat only a
Oh.
moment ago,
Hello.
there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Like a freaking... like a freaking chained up animal.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Just very tired that day. Hey, it's all good. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we could start over? She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. Let's finish this. Maybe, let's continue to be a little cagey here. Be like, I think we got off on the wrong foot. You think we could start over?
Oh, you coward.
No, I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
I bet it's awesome. Alright, let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Where is she?
Investigate the arm.
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear
the
the
hell?
pattering of feet behind you,
Uh-oh.
soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
Is she just gonna lock us in here?
She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place.
No!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free. You should understand. It just isn't worth the risk.
With those parting words, the princess walks away. her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone.
Damn.
It can't just end like this, right?
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes.
Ah.
The world ends, and you end with it.
Chapter 2? Yes, the witch. All right. The Vavitch.
You're on a path. You're here.
Let's see. Hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. Let's see. Hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest.
The opportunist.
I'm not sure we can trust him. You know.
All right, let's go.
Right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
All right. Let's see. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but
Oh, wait.
let's say for a moment that this really is the same. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died. We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options.
Yeah, what he said. Come on.
I can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great. Congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical, if it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, That's a very good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we?
Yeah, so I think what it sounds like is that whenever you are not, whenever you die in part 1, or in chapter 1, you only ever hear the voice of the hero, so you can only attempt to be the hero in chapter 1, and I'm assuming maybe you don't get a chapter 2, or you continue to only hear the hero in chapter 2 if you go down that route. But if you go down the route of, you know, deciding you're gonna slay the princess, then you start to hear the voice of a different you. It's either the contrarian, or the opportunist, or what was the other one? The stubborn. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting more of a grasp on how the game's structure is here.
You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and save the world.
Alright. Let's see. Let's talk about this print. Now, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her... Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done.
Or, I'm wondering, yeah, is whatever opposite voice, who's not the hero, is that like the voice of the version of you from chapter 1? Yeah, it must be. So whatever choices you make in chapter 1, that shapes the second voice that you'll hear in chapter 2, because each new version of you is just like a blank slate. So, but then that means, like, from the beginning of chapter 1, there's already a voice of the hero. So was the last time we died implicating that we were already the hero? Or Or is that indicating that we have the opportunity to be the hero from the very beginning? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out.
The interior
Oh,
of the
hello.
cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Let's see. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Alright, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea.
Let's go, baby.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Man, Yola should have shown up for this, for this one, because now there's gonna be a witch here. Now is she also gonna be hot? Cause the demon, the demon warrior princess was hot. So naturally, witch princess has to be hot too, right?
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Hey, I too love the word maw for whenever I'm writing. It's a good term. All right, for whenever you want to describe something as being huge and gaping and just like, almost like it can swallow up you or, the entire world or something like that. It's a good ass word. All right, only one syllable. Very price to performance. That one, min-maxed. It's a min-maxed word right there.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Skitters?
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Oh, hell yeah, bud. I'm not nasty. Say nothing. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
I mean, depending on how hot she is, I believe that is a valid discussion to be had.
Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Okay. This could be promising. I mean, from far away, she looks fine. Let's see what she looks like once we get up close.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
She looks kind of cute from over here, honestly. She kind of looks like she's just like, yeah, I remember you, meh.
And there you are.
Oh.
One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Interesting. Well then, okay, so maybe the narrator doesn't actually have any knowledge of, like, what happens during each pass-through. Why is he so determined for you to kill her then? Like, who sent him? Narrator, I want to speak to your manager. Who is your manager?
You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now. So I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Okay.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you, or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow. I get the sense that you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right?
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize, get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Hey, you know what? Fair.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
Let's see. I died last time, you didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you.
You were the one who went to get that knife. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failure around on the winner.
Let's see. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's gonna stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but you could very well symbolically do the same thing.
What does that even mean?
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Exactly. Let's see. Leave her in the basement. I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. I'm going to attack you now. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Oh, man. Dude, this route would definitely be a whole lot of fun to do, you know, going the hero route. I'm gonna call them the villain and hero routes. You know, so right now we're on the villain route. Doing this one, potentially, maybe actually getting her trust back. Like, that could be cool. That could be interesting. But we're on the villain route right now. And you know what? I think that's appropriate for Halloween. You know, we're not here to be any goody two shoes. We're not here to make friends. We are here to slay some fucking princesses. We're here for some blood. We're here for all of the spooky, screamy, scary times. Let's go. Can't you get out of those chains on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh, well, there you go.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Let's see. I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now.
Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from its wickedness? Murder and betrayal are still murder and betrayal, whether you state your intentions or keep them hidden behind your back.
See, this is why we never tell people what we're actually thinking. She's just as mad, only now she's ready for us.
Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, I mean.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, she throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes.
Pocket sand!
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
I mean, she's kind of hot. I mean, I guess. She's more cute than anything, because she's got the little cat mouth.
As you brush the silk from your eyes, the princess tackles you.
Hey, yo.
You against the dirt floor.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate.
She buries her teeth deep into your chest, tearing it. Right, she's distracted. Stab her in the back. In for a penny, right? Why not? As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched, just like me.
Yeah, we're meant for each other, baby.
We are the same. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins.
Kick her in the shins.
We don't have to fight so dirty. Of course
we kind of do.
Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no point in pretending otherwise. Are we? At the bottom of the barrel. We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. That's not the bottom of the barrel, what is? No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. And once we start climbing, who knows where we'll stop?
Exactly.
Stop right
Let's
here
go.
if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after. None of us ever said we stopped fighting. What a low and vicious fight it is.
Let's go.
Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken.
Damn.
Every rule there ever was in the book of honorable combat. Both you and the princess have broken a dozen times over.
No, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do, man. Like when you're in an actual real ass fight, not some like school playground, just like grabbing onto each other and just like shoving at each other type of shit. No, you're going in. Like you fucking take your shirt off, take your shoes off, your earrings out, and you just start going, man. Just fucking go. Kick them in the nuts, bite, like, fucking gouge eyes out. Like, that's what you do,
nice.
bro.
Are we winning? Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing. The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood.
Huh?
Wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better packing order. No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise? Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening? Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
Oh, let's go.
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Does she have a lion face? Yeah, she's like, okay, I see. She's supposed to be like a lion. But why? It said she was a witch. Do lions have something to do with witches? Oh.
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit. And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
She's like a cat beast? Yeah. So you know what? Yeah, I think we can work with this.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
She's definitely not as good as the demon princess, but you know what? Again, we can still work with this. What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me. We can work this out. We can make things better. I take it all back. I can help you get out of here. You and I can work together. We could be friends. I'm sorry.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to see it happen.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. The roots grow ever closer.
Oh boy.
No, we can see them.
Alright. Why though? Why are you doing this? Let's see. Go out fighting. They're pressing in on me. They're pressing in on you. This sucks.
Oh, what's the matter? You're scared of a few thorny roots digging into your neck? Scared of suffocating in this dark, dark place as I watch you die? Good.
That one made me feel bad inside. I don't want people to think we're scared. Nobody likes someone who's scared of things. I, for one, think this is a perfectly reasonable situation to be scared in. This is starting to hurt. I don't want to die like this. You feel something against your back.
Oh boy.
A thick root pushing its way into the cavern. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do? We should probably get back to Stan. The only way out of this is through her, right?
Alright, let's do it. Go out fighting.
You attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you.
Oh boy.
At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lift it delicately off the ground, but the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
So these roots are going to turn into the arms of our eldritch waifu. Ooh.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones.
Yeesh.
Pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement.
She's going out smiling at least. Oh, but does she have tears in her eyes?
Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her
Huh.
own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still, she smiles through it all.
I can't wait to do this again, you wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure
Ooh.
is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens. And then you pop. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Let's go. The wild.
We
Oh.
are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Huh.
That's not the princess, is
He
it?
can finally hear her.
Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be.
So he does have knowledge of what is happening.
Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Oh, like your little eye floaters.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
Sure, there's no reason to keep secrets. Someone decided to go in guns blazing last time, and that someone got us killed. And what should we have done? Let you draw things out with all that conniving?
Oh shit.
Everyone knows a straight fight is best. It's honest.
Dude, everyone's here.
There's no need to bicker about it. I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't mind what happened to us. I kind of like it now that we aren't actively being crushed. Yeah, now that you mention it, this isn't so bad.
And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway, it was the cabin. No point worrying about who charged who when that place ground us all into paste in the end. The princess included.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced
Wait.
of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
So is this because the cabin pushed us into each other, and I guess essentially like our physical bodies kind of like melded together, and that's why. Is this what she sees? This thing watching us, what is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. We've been in this together since last stream, so you're a little late to the party.
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
I've had enough of this guy. How do we stop him? Okay, let's say I want to stop her. What do? I feel like I can't. Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being like this. Why are you being nice to me? Don't you hate me? Don't we sort of hate each other? I can feel the pressure of the outside gushing in on us. Whatever we are right now is an abomination and I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me. Okay, you narrator, how do I stop her? Feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? How do we stop him?
You can start by remembering that you exist, and not as some part of a Gestalt entity formed with the princess. You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body, separate from hers. I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this.
Considering?
She committed a murder-suicide using a living cabin. Right, that was unpleasant. We weren't big fans of that, I think. I'm sure I would have had us do the same thing if we were in her shoes. We really do make a great pair. He's probably just jealous. You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't let bygones be bygones. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty?
Yeah.
We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Yeah. Dude is just full of sour grapes, man.
Like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us.
Yeah, I'm assuming because as we feed her more and more princesses, she gains more and more of their memories and sentience and personality, and once we feed all the princesses to her, she's just going to essentially turn back into the normal princess.
It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it.
Hey, it's morning here, so very good morning to you. Hey, how's it going, Glitch? Hope you're doing alright tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. We're just playing some Slay the Princess here tonight for Spooky Horror Time Month. We're on our third route now. So, hope all is well with you.
Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
Gaze at the hatred in your heart. Bury it now before it's too late.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us.
Yeah, just let bygones be bygones, guy. Turn inward and find your freedom.
You fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you.
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere at once, just in the right place at the right time.
Doing very good. What about you? Is it a great game? It's definitely an interesting one. I'm doing all right. Yeah, it's not exactly what I was expecting. That's for sure. But it is very interesting.
You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
Aha.
What is he going on about? What does he know about us?
He can't make us quit, no matter how much he tries. He knows that talking's all he can do. Of course he's gonna try and confuse us.
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
I mean, most likely, but again, this is Halloween, so that means we're going for the bad
We
end.
don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
There is a place you need to be, you just need to find it.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
All the more reason to keep trying. Come on, we aren't tired yet.
Yeah.
That's right, I know a loser when I see one. Call his bluff.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
Let's do it. I trust you.
You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Oh, word? But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness, flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this right now. I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be. What is that?
Job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
It looks like it looks like a gif of grass growing.
Oh, can it? This was all of us, fighting as one.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
And then it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
Damn. But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before.
But if it was so bad, like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be... It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there.
Finally. We're going places.
Approach the mirror. Alright, what are we going to look like now? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. Ooh. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh. What the hell? Is it just the roots? Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Huh.
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. Not really, it all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you, my wife.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of answers. She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
Let's see. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Okay. How many more vessels do I... Goddamn, every single time you can still choose to attack her or, destroy yourself. I wonder what happens then. Yep, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Alright. Let's see here.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Alright. So now we'll go ahead. Go here. Alright. Let's see. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? All right, let's try this. Or maybe let me see. I'm gonna try to go just like the brain dead route. Just like believe everything he says. Just go and do it. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him. He doesn't...
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty. The blade is your implement.
Okay. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Let's see. Which one should we go with? Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Let's see. Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. Yeah, let's be really, like, cagey about this.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
See, drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Let's do
Against
it.
your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Let's see. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. Let's see. Do you think I just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous.
And yet you hesitated the moment you saw me. And you dropped your knife. If killing me was really that important, you'd have a little more gumption, don't you think? So, someone put you up to this, right? And whoever it is, it's probably the same someone who shoved me into this dark pit and chained me to a wall.
That's a fair question. Who chained her in this basement, and if she's so dangerous, how did they manage to trap her? And why have we been left to do their dirty work? Don't give away the game, and don't let her distract you. That's exactly what she wants.
I'm right, aren't I? So who put you up to this?
Let's see. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? There's people out there who think going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
So this is exactly the same as what happened last time, but she's got a different demeanor about it.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
She has a point. There's a...
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about...
Let's see. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Let's see. Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand.
Wait,
But you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking
have we done
you to
this
the
one
ground
before?
with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She
Oh,
kicks you a few
no,
times.
this one's
with
different.
measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on
Oh,
the
boy.
basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Oh, this is the path for somebody, that's for sure.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Damn, your dick is so small.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Damn.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm afraid it is.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Let's see how hot she is this time. Wait, the tower. We've
You're
done
on
this
a
one
path
before, haven't
in
we?
the wood. You're here to slay.
She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then you know I can hear you, right? What does it matter what he knows? There's
broken.
nothing we can do to stop her.
Let's go.
She's just going to kill us again.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Let's see. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Oh my god, we are going full bottom on this one. Oh shit.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Okay. I get the feeling she might be like super hot in this route.
I agree.
Let's
If
go.
she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Thanks for noticing me.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Oh boy. Alright. Let's go ahead and save again. Okay. I don't need to approach the mirror every time. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar.
And go. So she's gonna be like a queen now, I'm assuming.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below.
Ooh.
For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Oh boy.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh shit.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Oh no, our boy, he's already simping.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions.
Don't listen to the simp.
Things get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Alright.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Let's go. She's a fucking Elden Ring boss now.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
She's also floating.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Yeah, what could he possibly want?
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
She thinks we're charming, guys. We're so in.
Drop it.
Oh. You know what? Sure. Let's cuz we have to go with the other voice of ours. So if our other voice is a complete simp bottom, then we have to go with it.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor. We didn't have to do that, and yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
We're all in her presence, buddy.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Narrator is already onto him. He's like, "Oh, buddy, you better take yourself a cold shower right now."
Kneel.
Oh boy, kneel.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Oh yeah?
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
Oh yeah.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Commit! Commit, weak little boy. You've got to make it
The
happen.
stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have questions for you. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. I'm yours to command. Oh man. What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Oh my. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me go ahead and save real quick here. Let's go here. And you know what? Let's just pledge ourselves to her. Again, we have to follow the voice. We have to follow the alternate voice to the hero, so we're just immediately just like rolling and showing our bellies to her.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
I mean, you're pretty tall.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then
Yo.
there's not much else for me to say.
Let's go.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
But bro, like, check her out, man.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now.
Oh?
An echo.
Can she see our monster form that's slowly decaying?
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh, she's talking to the narrator.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh.
Rise, my little bird.
Oh, and she killed him. All right then.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
And what if I don't believe? What happens then? I have to. It's over. I'm sorry.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are.
Hey, my word.
It's time for us to leave.
Take her hand. Oh. Damn, just like that, huh? But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it?
Damn, that was so quick.
Why now?
It's okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. I don't want to look at us.
I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. A mercy.
Alright, let's see what we look like now. You've unraveled. Oh boy. Proceed to the cabin. Damn. Holy.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
There's trees and stars and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Yeah. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
That doesn't matter. There's trees and stars.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Okay, fair enough. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Oh, definitely. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. So this should be the last one, I think. Let's go.
On a path. You're here.
Okay. So let's go ahead. We'll save again. Okay. The end of the world, what are you talking about? The only reason killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Let's see. Forget, I'm not doing this. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
Just for me?
Whatever you think it might be.
A special,
I can promise you
special
it's going to be even
gift for me?
better than your wildest imagination.
Let's see. Were you talking about killing a princess? Can't someone else forget this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him. He doesn't know.
Proceed. Okay. Let's see here.
The interior of the blade is your...
Let's see. Alright, let's take the blade and see what happens.
You take the blade from the table. It'll be...
And enter. Let's see.
The door to the basement, her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in...
Okay, hold on. We're gonna load this one. Let's see. Do I get a reward? Can you tell me what my prize will be? Silently continue.
You make your way. We're not gonna go... Ignore.
Proceed. Alright, we're gonna... Okay.
The interior of the blade.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement, her voice softly
Hello? Is someone there?
is hypnotized. Don't let it fool.
Let's see. I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
The wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. How could someone... I am begging you to stay focused. There's a...
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
No, we're just, let's see. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, let me see here. Go back up the stairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word. Let's do that. Not even... Let's see. Not even saying anything.
Thank you. You turn back to the...
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh boy.
You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these... She has to be bluffing, but...
This is
you
just
rush
the,
up. Okay. If we're sure about this, you slowly creep down the basement stairs.
Hold
where
on,
the
let me
princess...
see.
Is it just
Okay.
me?
Let's see. Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners. Where is she?
Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Okay. Come on out, let's just get this over with.
I can wait. I'm very patient.
Wait.
You do your best to patiently wait her out. But eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Venture into the
You
shadows.
step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh.
Oh,
The
damn.
princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor.
Jesus.
Her ferocity overwhelms
Oh,
you.
damn.
As the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand.
Jeez.
Your one last means of defense lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back.
It's like when you shine a flashlight into a cat's
This
eyes.
is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand. Everything goes dark.
I think this is just gonna... Oh, the beast! Okay, let's go. Let's go.
You're on a path. You're here.
She's going to kill me again. Let's see. Okay, let me save again. Let's see. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the... If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here.
The hunted.
We're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Alright, let's just go. I could also turn around and leave, funnily enough.
A warning. Before you go in, she will lie. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
So we have to basically be in survival mode, just like whatever it takes to get away from her. Proceed to the cabin. All right, what's it gonna look like this time?
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your
Let's see. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase.
The hell is that sound?
It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle.
Is there rain down there?
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
Oh.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit.
Oh wait.
The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness.
Is that her
giving
right
the
there?
illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
Is she a lion again?
Brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
She's literally right there, my guy.
You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
Yes, sir.
Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Hey, come on. It's at least a twig.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Do you hear that clinking? She's in chains. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. Move. Oh, Jesus.
Direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air disturbed by the sudden
God
motion
damn.
of a massive body.
That actually freaked me out.
In an instant, she's
Oh,
bounced from the spot where you
jeez.
would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
Okay. This is the first one where it's like, no thank you.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
Oh man, this is actually scary.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her,
Ooh.
and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
Oh, this is unsettling. This writing is really doing a lot to sort of like put you in the mindscape of like what it would be like to be stalked by a predator.
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
Let's see. I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true.
Oh, for the love of... You've given up the game. Great. All that will do is hasten her victory.
So many useless thoughts run through your head. Thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep thinking.
Let's see. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and I will
I mean,
get what
fair
I
enough.
want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
So he was all for Eldritch Princess Waifu, now he's terrified of her?
Don't
I
ask
mean...
her what she wants, just slay her. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Oh, wow. Survive, wait for her to strike and hit her back. Play dead. Stand still. You know what? Yeah, wait for her to strike and then hit her back.
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive. If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more.
Oh boy. Jeez.
It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you.
Damn. Kudos to the voice actress, because not a whole lot of people know how to do that. Not a lot of people know how to do, like, the inward monster, like, so good on you.
You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her, and she wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears
Oof.
back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious.
Jeez.
The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery.
I mean, that is how it usually goes for prey versus predator if they don't have somewhere to run. Jesus.
Before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
We're not dead, but you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Nice. Chapter 3, The Den.
You're on a path in the Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning. You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger? When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you. Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Yeah, well.
Shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
I do like the stubborn. He is definitely like the most fun, and I feel like whenever he's around, it's just like, you know what? Yeah, man, everything's a lot more simple.
And how do you intend to do that? We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows. Well, no complaints here. Now hold on. We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we? He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Let's see. I want answers. What is going on here? What do you know that you're not telling me? What if we just leave? What happens then? No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through.
You make your way down to the cabin.
Oh.
Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do. So, We need a plan. We've already been over the plan. I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
I mean, it's some degree of
It's a better
plan.
plan than you had last time. I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing.
Let's go.
The interior is dark and
Oh, there's
overgrown.
only the
Vines and
mirror.
brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade, even if it's not a very big one. Is no one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us. If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
Explore, take the blade.
Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the
Steel
blade
claw.
from the stump, gripping it. Good. One step closer to ending this.
Approach the mirror.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair. You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else.
Yes.
It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So grimy. Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement. See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward into the darkness.
All right.
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now.
Oh boy, just down
There is
into
only
the
a
hole.
tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
We have unfinished business. We should talk. Say nothing and silently proceed down the stairs.
You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark
Oh boy.
and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole.
Yeah, Ma, let's
There
go.
is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
This is pretty
Doesn't
pretty
matter if we
freaky.
can't see down here. We know where she is.
Do we? Step into the shadows and try to lure her out.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
Oh boy.
And what? You're gonna turn around the second she runs for us? You'll get us killed, you pathetic fool! There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape.
Say what?
Stop it! Fight her!
I did mean to
Conflict in
fight
your
her.
heart, though usually of little consequence, slows you down just enough. You don't make it into the tunnel before you feel her
Oof.
hot breath at your back, rushing up your spine and closing in on your neck as her teeth press into your skin.
Oh.
Death. Again.
Damn. Oh, I didn't even get to see her. I thought I was luring her out so that I'd be able to like strike at her. Oh well.
She's gone. And there's that note.
That's fine.
But it feels so bad. That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just...
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay, I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Maybe there'll be a good fight.
Damn it. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just continue on. See what we look like. You are nothing at all. Oh, boy. What the hell? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. We're a crow? Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Uh-huh. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. And another crack forms and another... Wait! No! You've taken away my eldritch wife! Imagine dying. Couldn't be me. I haven't died in 24 years. Hey, what's up, Frost? Hope you're doing well tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. We're going a little bit longer tonight because I think this is about, like, the end of Slay the Princess for us. So we're just gonna see us through and then, yeah, we'll wrap things up from there. Oh boy. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Oh boy. What are you? Are you something like me? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? Sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Are you part of me or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
So he's a talking raven with sharp teeth. If you're not me, then what are you? Let's see. Every time I ask you something, versions of you, you've said that before, so I really was meeting different yous. I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Huh.
But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
After everything you've done to us, you think anyone deserves to live? Let's see. So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it, even as it was a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them were right and which of them were wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Oh boy. Let's see. People out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
Does that mean you take over alternate versions of yourself after you die / believe you failed? Based.
When the patterns are wiped from the sound,
It might.
when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? If you're not me, then what are you? Whenever I've tried getting answers out of you, you've been absolutely impenetrable. Why are you suddenly being so open? What is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm the long quiet. God I made to rid the world of death. Huh. Okay. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? Hold on. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually important even. Why would you want to rid the world of death? What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow.
The shifting
the
mound.
capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
She is the shifting mound. The capacity to change. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
If you made us, then I want you to know that this has been torture. After everything you've done to us, you think you deserve anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Let's see. Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small? How did you die? Why did you make her a princess? Of all things, why is she a princess? How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? What if neither of us leave this place? Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would
So she has no nature being of her own, and she's constantly shifting into what others perceive her
Until
as.
then,
Yes.
The clock ticks on.
I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Now we're gonna live out eternity with our eldritch wife. I think you're out of time.
So I am. And so it was always going to be. I'm just an echo. And every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
Bye-bye, Birdman. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh. Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh, we're going full Evangelion here.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Do you know about the echo? I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response and then patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Yeah, all that death and rebirth and all that sort of stuff. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
I still have so many questions and I need answers before I make a decision. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Yeah. I feel like this could never have worked out. She's constantly shifting in other perspectives and you never change your true self no matter what form you take.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Wait, what?
You are devoured.
What?
Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
I didn't want to fight. I was just talking.
But we had a dance unfinished. Questions in need of answers. And you found truth in awaiting Maw at the edge of darkness.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
Wait. Address this vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. I won't engage with violence. Appeal to your shared humanity. I don't know what I was intending for us to live out our long existentially dreadful existences together, and then all of a sudden she just attacks me, man. Appeal to your shared humanity. The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending. Speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Would you have us fight forever? The dance was good, wasn't it? I don't want to think of a world without you. Are you so sure of yourself that you think the world would stop without you? Trying to grasp a reflection in water that's always in movement. No matter how hard you try, it will always pass through the gaps in your hands. The world would stop without you. I mean, death and destruction, like, is... Just because one thing dies and ends doesn't mean that all things do. But, hold on. Appeal to your shared humanity. Okay, you know what? That sounds nice. Shared humanity. I'm down with that. Let's go with that.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
I reject my humanity, Jojo. Address this vessel. Continue to appeal to your shared humanity. This has always just been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You feel into your emotion of pain and suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Jeez. Okay, hold on. I feel like the music is getting a little too out of control. Alright.
Where did you end and I begin? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture. Yeah, that's what we're going for. I'm going for the long just you and me, baby, against the world ending.
We are the whole of reality. The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100
Yay, there she is.
Pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end.
Not sure she ever had humanity. Sounds like she can't even fathom why others would reject destruction. Yeah, because, like, she gained perspective as each princess was molded into her. Yeah, but this one's my favorite. This is my favorite princess.
Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
We're not the whole of reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am, baby?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine?
As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Okay, I'm all right with that. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, death and destruction are, like, they're natural. They are constant. You can't just decide, like, no, there's gonna be no more death and destruction. Nothing is ever going to end at all. Then everything is just in a stasis forever. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. And besides, again, we're going for the Halloween ending, like the terrible, like awful ending. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Yeah, let's just do it real straightforward. I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
It's just literally all the tension, all the aggro, literally just switched off. And it's like, oh, baby. Oh, you should have said that from the beginning. It's kind of funny, actually. Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Oh, damn. Is she just gonna leave us here? Take her hand. Infinite possibilities that wants to reach a final location and self-destruct versus a single path that stretches into eternity that still wishes for branching roads to be created. But it's... yeah. But it's all about having the possibilities of destruction. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. There's the gif of the growing grass. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Hold on. Let me turn the volume back up just a bit. There are no worlds, there are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. Whoa. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Damn. Alright then. Nicole Goodnight and Jonathan Sims. Good on you guys. Good on ya. Whew. Well then. That was certainly a lot. That was, yeah. Whoa. Okay. It's fine. But goddamn, okay. Sheesh. So that was all the endings? Oh no, I'm pretty sure there were others. I'm pretty sure if you go through and you meet each princess, but you save her rather than, killing her. Although I didn't kill every princess. I'm actually not sure how many endings there might be. But yeah, it's that was definitely one of the endings, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure this is probably the worst ending, because I'm pretty sure what happened there was that you broke through to reality, into like our reality, and that's like what brings death and destruction upon like our universe or something like that. Kind of like a Pandora's box kind of a thing, you know? Extra special thanks to our little creatures, Wednesday, Spoons, and Nubs. That's awesome. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Oh wait, is that how you do? Oh, so that's how you do it the entire time. Well, dang. All right, well, I mean, obviously, I can look back and pause the stream if need be. And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. So, yeah, I think we didn't even see all the princesses that there could have been. Wow. Explore, join the Discord, join our mailing list, join the subreddit, follow us somewhere else. Explore, play our other game. Oh, they have an other game. Return to the menu. I think there's one where she's a doll. Okay, let me see here. Memories. Whoa! Holy, look how many there are! There's so many, holy shit! Beginnings and endings, the hero and the princess, the spaces between, the end of everything. Like, yeah, goddamn, look at them all. The tower, the adversary. Slay her without a moment's hesitation. Lock your fears away. She isn't armed, is she? Free an abrasive prisoner. Free a gentle captive. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you have to kill each of them, and then you also have to save each of them. Interesting. The wild bodies fuse. Where does one thing begin and another end? God damn. I think you fell for her emotional manipulation in this ending despite disagreeing entirely with her plans. That's interesting. But, I mean, that's what I wanted. I wanted to agree with her plans. We were gonna be together forever, and yeah, I guess we brought death and destruction and strife and change upon the real world. Yeah, let's go. Yo, Princess Babe, let's watch the universe explode together. The fireworks of the century. Let me see. The witch offering one hand while concealing the other. The song we write in our blood. So like, hold on, is that the gallery? Or hold on. Reset gallery. Are you sure you want to clear your gallery progress? No. Okay, so memories is the gallery. Ah. Oh, and I didn't even see everything in each path. Oh, dude. That's crazy. The stranger, a peek behind the curtains, likely far too soon. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, like, dude, this one is still my favorite. This one is still my favorite. Like, goddamn. Oh wait, and are there different like here's princess? What? die to her upstairs armed. Oh, okay. These are, I see. Interesting. You can even die. You can even leave and then die to her upstairs. Interesting. Yeah, and then, like, there's this free guide to bring about the end of everything. The princess lives here. Slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Yeah, like, gosh darn. Yeah, she becomes like a frickin' Elden Ring boss in this one. That's crazy. Alrighty. Well then, that was Slay the Princess. That was definitely an experience. That is for sure. It's really interesting, and like, once again, it always returns to Evangelion. It's always like it's crazy that Evangelion still to this day continues to influence, like, if not the actual themes of a piece of media, the presentation of it, because that was very end of Eva. So, yeah. Traveled measly branch on the tree of choices. I did, apparently. So, yeah. Goddamn, alright, well. That was Slay the Princess. I definitely enjoyed myself. And it's crazy to think that, like, there's still so much. There's still so many branching paths. And then even in each one, there's still a bunch of branching paths. It's crazy. I'll probably play this on my own off stream at some point, because yeah, like, getting those different alternating routes and those different endings, and then maybe going for like the actual, like, what could be considered maybe like the good or the true ending would be nice. But again, for Halloween, this is on point. This is on fleek right here for us to get like the most horrific ending we possibly could. So yeah, I think this was definitely a fun experience. I really liked it. The artwork is great, even though it's pretty simple. You know, obviously there's no colors, but I mean, there's still, you know, very good shading, lots of use of shadows. It's very noir in that sort of sense. The princess's design and like just like the way all her designs, and we saw there's so many more, are just great. And the writing, you know, very Evangelion and very layered. Obviously it gets a bit navel-gazy, a little bit cosmic horror-y, but I mean, you kind of have to be navel-gazy for cosmic horror and for eldritch horror and stuff like that. So, you know, it's all good, I think, for the genre, as some good shit. So yeah, Slay the Princess. I enjoyed it very much, and we did technically beat a game during the spooky season. So look at that. I finished a horror game, technically. I did it. I'm a big boy now. Feels like Devilman 2 with how angelic she is, and with you being represented as dark and demonic. A little bit, yeah. It is, yeah, it does kind of have that vibe to it, and with the angelic-looking character being like the actual villain. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. But all right, yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for tonight. So I want to thank everyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Saturday, I think, yeah, because we finished the Nikke Resident Evil collab, so I think we're going to finish, are we gonna finish Avalon? I don't know. We're right at the end. We are right at the end of Avalon in FGO, so we're gonna be doing that. So yeah, That's what we're gonna be doing. And then next week we're gonna be doing a different spooky season game, and I think it's probably going to be Days Gone. This which will be my, no joke, it'll be my first zombie game. I lied to you. I'm sorry about that. Last of Us was my first zombie game, so sorry guys, you guys don't get my zombie virginity. It will be my. Did I play the Walking Dead game? No, I watched a playthrough of it. So yeah, so it'll be my second zombie game. So, you know, I'm not that damaged of goods, so it should all be good, right? Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So yeah, FGO on Saturday, and then we'll be doing Genshin on Sunday, and then we'll be starting up Days Gone starting next week. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky, subscribe or follow, and you'll know when that'll be. But for tonight, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully y'all have yourselves a good Friday tomorrow, a good start to your weekend, and with any luck, I will see y'all on Saturday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.